Hi, welcome to another class on English. We'll be looking at forms of nouns. Now, the first one on forms of noun, we have most nouns. Most nouns have plural forms. And the second one on it is most nouns have possessive forms. Possessive forms. We'll consider the first one. Most nouns have plural forms. There are different ways by which, there are two major ways by which nouns form their plurals. Two major ways of formation of plurals. Plurals for nouns. The first one is regular formation. Regular formation. While the other one is irregular formation. Now the first one, you're all familiar with the first one, regular formation. And that deals with the addition of s or es to nouns. For example, we have, for the first one now, regular formation. Examples under that, we have for box, you add es to the ending of the word, it becomes boxes. For girl, you add s to the end of the word and it becomes girls. We have boy, we have boys, adding s to the ending. So this deals with the addition of s or es to the end of the words to form their plural forms. Now we'll move on to the second one, that's irregular formation. Right, we're looking at irregular verbs. Irregular formation of plurals. Now there are different forms under this. The first one is the formation of plurals by vowel change. We have plural formation by vowel change. What is done under here is that the vowel there in the word that you want to change to plural form will change entirely. For example, we have foot. You change the vowel to ee and it becomes feet. For goose, you have geese. For tooth, the plural for tooth is teeth. Man, the plural form of man is men. We have other examples for that. We'll be moving to another form of irregular formation of plurals for nouns. You have the second one, which is you add en to the end of the word. En, addition of en. Addition of en to word ending. For example, we have ox, oxen, child. The plural is children. You add en to the ending of those words. We have another example, which is brother. Brother, we have brethren. Though there is an exception to this, you can have the regular formation of plurals for it, which is brothers. So you can have brother, brothers, brother, brethren. Now we'll move to the third irregular formation of plurals for nouns, and that is foreign plurals. Foreign plurals. Foreign plurals. These words are foreign words, and by the time you form the plural form, it does not tally with the way we form our plural here. For example, we have radius. Radius, the plural form of radius is radii. Radii. Formula. Formula, the plural is formulae. Formulae. We have some other examples under that. We have medium, media, stadium. Stadium should be stadi. Then we have some other examples that we cannot exhaust. Then we have plurals without change, no change in it. The singular is also the same as the plural form. No change. Plural with no change. Plural with no change. Example under that, we have sheep. You don't change the plural of this. You don't say sheep. It is very wrong. Sheep is sheep. We have fish. Fish is fish. Salmon is salmon. Salmon is salmon. And so on and so forth. We have some other nouns that you change the ending before adding s or es to it. Now for the fifth one, we have the nouns that you change the ending parts. You change the ending part before adding s or es. For example, you have change in end form of nouns. Examples under this, we have wife. For you to change it to plural, you change this f to v, and then it becomes wives. You add s to it. You don't add the s with the f not being changed. It is very wrong. We have another example. We have loaf of bread. Loaf. The f changes to v, and then you add es to it. So this, you change the end form of the nouns, then you add the plural suffix, either x or es to it. Then the sixth irregular formation of plurals. Irregular formation of plurals for nouns. You have summation of plurals. That's the sixth for that. Summation of plurals. There are some nouns that are unchanging in their forms. They maintain the same way that they are written. For example, we have scissors. Scissors for this plural form is still scissors. Trousers is trousers for the plural form. We have spectacles. Spectacles is still spectacles. Now I want you to take note that the three examples I just highlighted, the thing common to them is that they appear in pairs. Scissors appears in pairs. Trousers appears in pairs. Spectacles appears in pairs. Even pajamas, pliers, they are also examples under it. So you don't say scissor and then you say this is a singular. Scissors is scissors, trousers is trousers, and so on and so forth. So that's the sixth under the irregular formation of plurals for nouns. Then we have another one under the summation of plurals. There are some words that though they are not in pairs, but the S is still ending the word, which shows that it is under the summation of plurals. We have physics. Physics is physics. We have another example, economics. Economics. Now the difference between this and this, all these words, the first set of words that I highlighted here, they go with plural verb plus plural verb. Plural verbs. Physics, economics, etc. They go with singular verbs. Singular verbs. Though they are still under this subtopic, which is summation of plurals. Physics is my best subject. Non-physics are my best subjects. Economics is my best subject. I love economics. A pair of trousers were given to me. A pair or two pairs of trousers were given to me. My spectacles are broken. You use plural verbs for them. Why this? You use singular verbs for them. There are some other examples too under summation of plurals. For example, we have wages. Wages. We have wages. We have riches. Riches. You can't say rich. Rich, by the time you are saying rich, this is an adjective. It's no more a noun. Rich is an adjective. So you can't categorize rich under noun. That's under adjective. Riches, wages, and so on and so forth. Now to quantify this, you can say some riches. You had article. Rather, you had some riches, some wages were given to the workers, and so on and so forth. I have some savings in my bank. Savings. I have some savings in my account, in my bank. So with that, we've been able to come to the end of summation of plurals. Now another aspect that I'll be looking at under irregular formation of plurals for nouns are plurals of compound nouns. Compound nouns now. For example, we have commander-in-chief. Commander-in-chief. Commander-in-chief, the plural for commander-in-chief will be commanders-in-chief. Commanders. Commanders, you add S to the commander because you can count the commander, not chiefs. Commanders-in-chief. Commanders-in-chief. We have secretary general. Secretary general, for secretary general, you pluralize the secretary. Secretary general. So it becomes what? It becomes secretaries general. Secretaries general. For that. Head of department. The plural form for that will be heads of departments. Do you understand? Okay, now that we are done with this class, we'll be moving to the next topic on nouns, and that is the genetic forms of nouns. That is the possessive forms of nouns. See you next class.